Natural disasters. Get started. When our life is in harmony with nature, things seem to be smooth and pleasant. When living things on earth become victims of nature's fury, we say that a natural disaster has happened. Natural disasters may destroy a part of life and property. Some such disasters which might affect our lives are earthquakes, volcanoes, floods, cyclones, tidal waves and drought. Layers of the earth under the plates are hot and in a molten state because the core below is extremely hot. These layers under the plates are constantly moving. Usually such movements cause the plates to slide smoothly against each other. However, at times the movements between the plates can be sudden, giving rise to earthquakes. Earthquakes. An earthquake is a sudden shaking of the ground caused by movements or vibrations deep inside the earth. These vibrations release great energy and can cause the ground to quiver. Earthquakes of high intensity often cause great destruction on the Earth's surface. The Earth's upper layer, the crust, is made of large and small plates. When the ground shakes, houses, buildings and bridges shake. Earthquakes cause structures to shatter, roads to crack, and communication systems to collapse, resulting in loss of life and property. Earthquakes are measured on the Richter scale, invented by Charles Richter in 1935, which starts from magnitude 1. Magnitudes 1 or 2 are barely felt, 3 or 4 can be felt, and 5 or more cause major damage. Earthquakes generate waves detected by a seismograph, an instrument with a frame, spring, stone, drum, paper, and pen that records tremors as a seismogram. People who study earthquakes are called seismologists. Floods and cyclones. Heavy monsoon rains lead to overflowing rivers and floods, damaging crops, houses, roads, property, and affecting water supply, communication networks, and electric lines. Flooding creates shortages of food, shelter, and drinking water, leading to unhygienic conditions and diseases like cholera and malaria. In coastal areas, cyclones, characterized by strong winds and heavy rains, cause destruction on land and high sea waves, resulting in flooding. Floods and cyclones can often be predicted, with warnings and advice given via radio and TV, enabling people to prepare, move to safer places or shelters, and advising fishermen to avoid the sea. Tidal waves. Tidal or storm waves are also known as tsunamis. A tsunami is caused by an undersea earthquake or a severe cyclone, leading to storm waves rolling towards the shore. These waves strike suddenly and cause great damage on the seashore within seconds. Tidal waves as high as 15 meters have been recorded. High tides combined with storm waves hitting the land can cause severe damage. Giant waves travel at a speed of around 800 km per hour, destroying life and property. On the 26th of December 2004, a 9.0 magnitude earthquake triggered a massive tsunami off the coast of Indonesia. This tsunami resulted in widespread death and destruction across South Asia, with over 150,000 dead across 11 countries. Indonesia, Sri Lanka, India, and Thailand were among the hardest hit, and over 5 million people became homeless. Drought. A drought occurs when a particular area receives no rain or less rain than normal for a long period. It is caused by the lack of rainfall, hot dry winds, high temperature, and evaporation of moisture from the ground. Drought-affected areas. Droughts cause crop failure, leading to famine. People affected by droughts wait for help in the form of food, water, and medicines from neighboring places or aid agencies. India has faced three major droughts in the 20th century, 1904-05, 1965-66 and 1986-87. The 1987 drought was known as the drought of the century and had a major impact on one-third of the country. Words to know. Earthquake. A sudden shaking of the ground caused by vibrations deep inside the earth. Cyclone. A violent storm in which strong winds blow with very heavy rains. Famine. Lack of food during a long period of time in a region. Quick recap. Natural disasters make life miserable for those affected. Earthquakes cause loss of life and property. Earthquakes are measured on the Richter scale. Floods occur mostly when rivers overflow after very heavy rainfall. A cyclone is a very strong wind accompanied with very heavy rains. Tidal waves are rolling waves which rush towards the seashore. These are called tsunamis. Drought is caused by dry conditions. In drought-affected areas, people often face famine.